Hello guys, my name is Method and today we are going to be drawing the Albertosaurus. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's start with the head here. Okay, no, this is not correct. It should be more slim. Should be slimmer here. And the eye is going to be up here. And Albertosaurus has something really cool. I find it really cool that these bony structures above its eyes are like in a spike. Should be smaller here. Yeah, like that. This here is like the connection point between the lower and the upper jaw. I'm going to draw this in a little 3/4 view, so I'm going to see the inside of the mouth. I think this is looking alright. Maybe I can fix this part up here a little better. The eye can go up here, then more like that and like this. I think, yeah, much better. Now, Tyrannosaurus Rex is pretty bulky, but Albertosaurus on the other hand is a little slimmer and has longer legs, so he was more like a chaser to go after its prey instead of ambushing them. Probably going to draw it in a running position. Here we have the tail. Now for the legs, they're going to be relatively long for the family it belongs to. Also, a little tip: when you're sketching, would be very useful to make a line for where the muscles would be, so you can easily see where you can put all the skin and soft tissues around. No, this is not good. And knowing the anatomy is going to help a lot. So yeah, I too need to study those a little more, but for now it's alright. Okay, like that. And then the small arms. The reason Tyrannosaurids had small arms is because they mostly specialized in their bite, and to have a strong bite you need strong neck muscles, and those need a lot of place, so that place is right here, something which otherwise would have been space for like bigger muscles for the arms and such. So they have small arms for stronger necks to be able to withstand a bone-crushing bite. Okay, this looks alright. Now I'm gonna use a finer and harder pencil to make the lines more visible. I'm also gonna add lips because I like to add lips. I think they look good on dinosaurs and they make sense to, because they would have been used to protect the teeth from like diseases and so they don't wear out. Lips would have been a good form of protection. This jaw is too thick. Should be smaller. Kinda like that, yeah. The neck. Then, even though the arms were small, they would still have been pretty strong, so they were not entirely useless. They were just not prioritized. And here we can add like skin and soft tissue. And here's gonna be the knee. Here's one toe. The second one and the third one. This looks a little weird. how it works. And the second foot. This just looks weird. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, that's good. And the second arm. Details like that. That's perfect. Now the tail. Okay, so this is what I've got so far for the sketch. Still need to clean some things up, so I'll just do that right now. Okay. Now I can add like little detailing lines to give the drawing more shape. Mechanical erasers are really cool. They're very useful. Okay. And here's like the dual claw they have. The head still looks a little too bulky. So just smaller like that, yeah. Now I've got now a rough sketch. I think I am satisfied. I just need to draw the teeth. So I'll just do that real quick. Okay, that is good. This one looks wrong here. So now we have this. I think this is fine for like the sketch. Except for the tail. Oops. I'm gonna redo the whole detail. Instead of that, I just make it move like this and that. Yes. I think I like that. Yay. Okay, the neck needs a little fixing as well. It's a little too long, so I'm gonna shorten it by making the body come out more forward. Then I'm going to make the back more round. Yes. Okay, this looks good. Now I am going to use a fine liner to go over some parts, not everywhere. I have to do the around the eyes and the nose. I also do the claws, just fully black. Then the underside of the foot, of the feet, will also be unaligned. Like here, then the claw. Also do the teeth. Okay. Okay. Okay, this needs to be a little different. Yes. Okay. Now we have the sketch, so will start coloring soon, but first I'm going to go over all the pencil lines with the colorless blender. So when I go over the pencil with my colored markers, I will not smudge the pencil, so the drawing will not be ruined. Voila. Okay, now for the coloration. I always start with the head because I mostly start with the head because that's just where I decide. Where I basically decide everything. Yes, these parts are gonna be like more bony, so it's gonna be like gray. Oh wait, I should make the teeth for the black. Okay, that's done. Now I'm gonna pick a dark one for the shading on this bit. That's good. Now for the colors. So Albertosaurus lived in North America, in like the state of Alberta. And if I remember correctly, it was like a foresty area, so like browns and greens will work pretty well. Probably some grays and some brighter colors too. Let's think. I'm gonna use a yellow first. To go around the eyes, then like a more beige color, like patterns on the head. Okay, it's looking good. Now I'm going to use a dark color in between these bits. I think I'm going to use maybe a dark blue for the top of the head. And for the neck, some stripes, because stripes just look very good for patterns. Okay, I think this works. Then I'm going to do a brown for the rest of the head, I think. Yeah. Let's go back to this one. Use it in the rest of this bit. Okay, now I need a lighter brown. I'll pick like a grayish blue-gray to may add a different color, like some I don't know how to call it, a transition, yeah, more of a transition from the blue to the brown. Do want some darker browns, and so I'm going to use this one again. Then I can maybe add a little red in here. Okay, I'll just use the other side. Yeah, the red looks good. Okay, I'm gonna need a darker gray. Like this needs to be more dark. Like that, yep. Okay, it's coming along. I will now do the inside of the mouth with this one. This, yeah. Okay. Some type of blue. This one should be good. Then a darker red. Then a blue again. And I think that's good enough. I'm going to add like an orange, maybe. Yep. Okay, this looks great. And I'll add this over here. Okay. Now pink. I just add some more stripes. They get smaller when they are more towards the tail. Yep. Okay. Now I need like a more darker, like an orange, brownish color to add some shading. Then some more. Oh, this one, some more. Okay, you're fine. Okay, now this just doesn't do anything. Maybe this one will. Nope. Okay, yeah, just some. Okay, now okay. Almost done with this one. With this color. I mean, not the drawing. We're not. We're probably over halfway, but I'm not regarding the time I'll be spending on this. Basically all we need is just some more color and shading details. And we do need, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. And some highlights we will also add. Now an even darker brown. Okay, now one more darker one, I think. I think we should be good with this part. Okay. How does it look on camera? That looks good. Now I think it would be a good idea to bring back some of the blue we used to just keep it consistent. I'll add this blue here, like asexual dimorphism thingy. I can maybe make it a little more brownish, so it's less blue, because it was very bright, too bright even. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Guess I'll just make this even more fictional. Some extra details on the head. What's in this blue? Yes. Okay. So I will add like this bubble again. I will add it here. Over on this part of the body. Perhaps he was a night hunter and those blue stripes would help with camouflaging in the dark, maybe? That's what if I use a bigger side. And here can also be some stripes, like stripes inside stripes. Who doesn't like that? Okay, that's good. Then I can add like this blue to be a darker version. So you have some extra shading going on here as well. Maybe I can add a lighter blue, unlike the maybe it does something, maybe not. I don't know if it does. No, just keep going. I guess it does something. Maybe I'll just fill in the space here with the first one again. Yeah. now I am questioning what color the underside of the body would be. Maybe just, I think the best option is to keep it brown so I don't ruin it by adding another color. Yeah, just use brown again. But maybe make it darker. Okay, just coming along very nicely. And a line up here. Okay, I think we're almost done with all the browns. Okay, now I'm gonna go over them a couple more times so the colors are there in their fullest form. We want the best from the past, I guess. So. Also, I'm hoping you guys can understand everything that I'm saying. You have probably already heard it and seen it, but English isn't my native language. So, and I'm still pretty nervous about making these types of videos. So, yeah, just something I wanted to say. Okay, now we'll go over it again with my darkest brown. So the shadows are more prominent. I am liking this drawing so far. I do like it quite a lot. Now. Oh, I need to shade the tip of the tail a little more. Cause, yeah. Okay. That is better. Now I will write the name with just a pen. Just like that. And okay. My signature, just so I don't forget to do it later. Now, I'm going over with some pencils to make this shading look better, and so that's just a more clean look to the drawing. It's like most of this is just shading with all the colors, so I actually don't know if you guys will see the difference too well. What brown? This one. Yeah. These pencils are just really good to make the colors pop more and be more noticeable. Just put a light on so you can see everything a little better. Oh, my pencil almost flew out. Okay, now we'll use this one. Okay. Still not finished. So this making these types of drawings is always a trust the process situation. Definitely when you're like not very happy with the colors of the markers you used. And that's just the thing with making art in general. You just have to trust the process, and not every drawing will look good. Like, I'm really happy with this one from yesterday, but then from this Spinosaurus drawing, I don't really like it. So not every drawing is going to be a masterpiece that's going to make you feel proud of yourself. You're always going to have pieces you're not happy with, not satisfied with, or just disappointed in, because you had such a good idea but you're not at the right skill level to make it work. And that's why you have to practice, you know. Just practice and practice. Of course you don't have to practice every day. That's foolish. That's going to get you a burnout very soon if you were to practice every single day. I mean, not guaranteed, but the chances are higher. You just have to take your time. Be patient with yourself. Okay, this is not a good goal for this drawing. I need something to fit here. Probably this one, maybe. Yeah. Like a bright brown, almost orange. Maybe orange. I would still call this a brown orange. It's up to you to decide what you call it. I can maybe add this in the back. Okay, yellow back looks. I think this looks pretty decent. And then when I add like the final highlights and shadows, yeah, it's gonna be a good drawing. Oh, oops. Okay. Also, my apologies if you can hear like the outside noise. It's kinda annoying for me too. So. Okay, I think that is good enough. Maybe I can I? Okay, yeah. And the yellow is fine. Just need to add some more to the brown parts, and then the blue parts, and the face. Its face in general. Need like, yeah. Looks like it still looks pretty simple and pretty. I mean, simple isn't bad, but it doesn't look very detailed. The shading isn't also too good, so I'll just fix out with these pencils. You can like add some more skin wrinkles. So adding pencil on top of alcohol markers, it's kinda OP. So you can get some extra pops, extra bright colorations, and extra shadows, which is super useful. Okay, now I need one of my pencils fell. Let's hope it's not broken. Yeah, anyway, I need a lighter brown now. I think this one is gonna be good to like add in here. And maybe almost fell. There was almost another that fell. Maybe this one. This is looking pretty good. Maybe I can add like a little bit of red here, like a purple-ish red. Maybe like over here as well. Maybe near the tail too. Then I'll just go back with the darker one to blend these two in. Okay, I guess we have a red line now. I mean, not really red, it's close to red. Ooh, I haven't used this one. This pencil, yeah. This one is good for like the bright highlights. Okay, that is good. Now just get this dark one again, because the shape is a little wrong. My brother wanted to say hi. Great. Now I think I'm going to add more shading to the blue parts because they look a little bland is the word I think of to use. They'll probably turn out to be more grayish now, but that's fine. It's like blue is not a very popular color in nature because it's super bright and stuff. So it's not a big issue. I'll go in with this one now. Now I'll sharpen it. Make sure. Okay. Now I have a nice tip. I think this looks good. Okay. Now that that is done, I can go with a white pencil to like the places in which I will put highlights. These are the places that receive the most light in my drawing. You can, if you're making a drawing, you can always just decide where to put your light source, and that's where the shadows are. It's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. Yeah, pretty basic lighting. Nothing too special going on. Pretty neutral, I think. Now I'm going to do the last part of the shading, and then we can do the highlights. The last part of the shading will be with this black pencil. This just to make everything fit in better, to make the lines clean, to make the shadows more prominent. Okay, now just the tail needs some extra shadows too. Okay, I think we're almost done. Okay, before I add the final highlights, I'm going to add some little feathers, because I think it would have been possible for Albertosaurus to have like some tiny heads and like structures, proto feathers. So I'm just gonna add them, and it just looks good. I think it makes the drawing as a whole look better. I also love just to I also just love to add little whiskers because it's just cute. I think it's cute to add them on like a dinosaur that could swallow me whole. Yeah. Adding something cute to something that isn't meant to be cute, I think. Like, it could be meant to be cute. I don't know. I like the tip of the tail. Like a lot more feathers, cause why not? Okay. Now, the highlights. Okay. The final highlights. Maybe like dots. Like if they were like, I don't know, shiny scales or something. Scales reflecting a bit of the light. Okay. This is maybe a little bit messy, but I don't know. It's got something going on that I like. Sometimes I definitely ruin a drawing by adding like the highlights in a way that is just bad. So that kind of sucks, but not this time. Hehe. Okay. The leg is kind of annoying now. Let's see if I can fix the leg up, because I failed here, definitely. Probably with a marker that I can just go over it. Think I just do that, or maybe I can use. I should just use pencil, I think, to just scrap away or something. No. Yeah, that's not perfect. Too sad, yeah. Kind of sad, but it happens. So guess I'll try to fix it. Ugh, how's that happening? Oh well. Go much harder on this, because I might break paper. That would not be good. Just over this. Yeah, I can already feel like small tears, I know, in the paper. So yeah, it's fine. Now it's eyes as I'm calling it. I'll just quickly just pick a blue one. It's like a smaller fine line gel pen, just like little things. Yeah, definitely not my best drawing yet. Perhaps I can scrap the white parts of this and add some ink lines in hope saving the drawing a little bit. Probably dark color. Yeah, you can see here I think I destroyed the paper a little bit. Yeah, it's not a huge problem. It is kinda unfortunate though. I think this would look. I think this looks better like this. Yes, fine. Like one more dot. Then just add in these. Then I mean it's finished. Yeah. Just get it zoom in. Then grab my phone out of this case. Then this is the drawing. Albertosaurus. It's not perfect, but I guess that's something to take away, that drawings will not always be perfect and there's always room for more practice. See you guys in the next video. See ya, bye, love you guys.